You know, status report.
The frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos we once crossed? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the dark tide, expect something similar. That Discord Slayer, Galbrenna was it? She's bound to the dark tide. Once inside, find her existence in the chaos. Reunite with her. She'll guide you forward. You catch on quickly. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the dark tide.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll stick with her every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, we will be right behind you. If you are ready, step forward. May the eternal sun light your path, and may each step bring you close.
There's actually a whole other world inside the dark tide. It kind of feels holy somehow. Huh? Feels a bit like chaos, but colder. Anyway, let's focus. Like Yuno said, if we do what we did back in the chaos, we can anchor to Galbrenna and find her, right? Let me remember. Something about anchoring to the memories, feelings, and connections in the chaos. But the problem is... yeah! Galbrenna's always like... whoosh, she's there, and then whoosh, she's gone.
In life, chaos. In death, silence. A stillness veils the teeming multitudes. Glory is washed clean in suffering's tide. The hesitant shall not return. The timid shall not pass.
It's that creepy guy again.
Little lamb, your hostility pains me. I came to aid you. Surely you've heard. The dark tide preserves memory.
Then we'll just go find them ourselves.
The dark tide mirrors the chaos of the human mind. Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world, building its kingdom. This place is molded by the journeying paradise's frequency. But behold, the dark tide's true face. A world of hatred, fear, and despair. The world your kind calls Hell. Leviathan merged paradise and hell with its power of assimilation. Yet the mask is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds bleed into one another to create spatial anomalies. Countless souls caught between light and shadow. Adrift. Not yet. Save its light. I will guide you. Walk with me through this wasteland. If you wish to see her, then walk her path. You will hear despair's screams. See the dead beg for death. Watch souls willingly burn in cleansing fire. What is? Are you afraid? We share an enemy. We need you. Her plan is bold, but an unwanted frequency has mingled into the dark tide. But for now, you have no choice, do you? Come, little lamb. Open your eyes, sharpen your claws. It's time we journey into the underworld. The flow of time here is slower than in your world. We have plenty of it, Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside. Speaking with you through the mark of the dark tide saves me considerable energy. As for that small pest, put it to...
Is that Galbrenna up ahead?
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability? Can a child really wield that kind of power?
She'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Damn it. I was so close. What did you do to get that kind of power?
My power? It's always been there.
Born with it. I can't take it. I trained harder.
I know. You're all stronger than me, and all worthy opponents.
Are you mocking us?
No, I really meant what I said. They are stronger than me, in body and in spirit. Why? Why was I the only one gifted with this power?
For those who cannot stomach defeat, even sincerity tastes of cruelty. Fate is never fair. It bestows gifts without reason. Whether blessing or mockery, mankind must learn to carry it with grace.
So she is from Septimont. Why did she leave? Her resonance ability was bright and radiant back then. Now it feels different.
The curse of the dark tide. Had she returned untempered, with curse still unclaimed as gift, Renacita would have burned for her folly.
You claim to stand against Leviathan, yet you speak so coldly of human lives.
The two are not in conflict. Many a mighty alliance has thrived on loathing alone, and I am a tacit discord, a devourer and killer. We each take what we need. She too accepted my gift. Do not be so eager for answers. She carved a path through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. It hides in the light. Leviathan toils endlessly to bring its paradise into being. So perfect, so helpless, so dreadfully dark. I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that burns for battle. Perhaps you have heard of the great dark tide that swept through Septimont 16 years. Once touched by the dark tide, a human's resonance ability and frequency are devoured.
I was just in Oak Hollow. I can't use my resonance ability.
Because the dark tide loved you, but you rejected its gift.
Kyria.
You could have risen above us all. With your gift, you might have become the hero of heroes.
Honestly, I never understood why I was born with this power. I've asked myself again and again. You once told me the real strength comes from the heart, not from outside. The dark tide twisted me into a moth.
Well said. My frequency is nearly gone. So take what remains of my strength. Live on. Live for me. Live for all of us.
But why give this to me?
You're not completely lost yet. You still have a chance to escape.
Within the dark tide lies fate itself.
I always knew you. Quiet as you seem. I didn't want to admit it before. But in the arena, the fire in your eyes, it doesn't lie. So live with pride, head held high.
Curious creatures, humans. Always resisting fate. Yet her power was corrupted. Back then, she was weak. As powerless as a little lamb to be slaughtered.
But she still escaped. How?
She was born through death. Come.
The traces end here. There's no path forward.
Leviathan hides its message in another dimension. The Sentinel's power you bear. Its hour has come. Use it to sever the worlds. Reshape what is. If resistance comes, let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to fall. So it was for her. I remember. When her resonance ability was corrupted by the dark tide, she fought with nothing but instinct and flesh. She clawed through monstrosities until she stood before me. How rare! A mortal here. It shall gnaw upon thee. Slow, ceaseless, until thou bend the knee.
I know. The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything.
To claim a divinity's power is to invite divine wrath. Know this, more tidespawn lie in wait before thee.
It's already flowing inside of me. These false frequencies need me to survive. Then I'll show it who's the real boss.
Thy own kind wished for thy survival.
So I can truly live.
To seek a life true, while death surrounds thee.
Then I'll show you by living. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong.
To wield the dark tide against its spawns.
Within the dark tide lies fate itself.
It hurts. But I already see the light.
Carry our strength and our final hopes. Live with pride. Head held high.
I'm almost there.
Human flesh remaineth ever feeble. Yet this is indeed a chance of an eon. I shall give one final push.
You helped her escape the dark tide.
You are free to see it that way. But I made no vow that my boon came without a price. Still, I never did grasp what she meant by truly living.
If you can't tame the power you carry, you'll only be dragged along by it. She carried the same will they did. even if she failed in that wish.
Beyond my understanding, her defiance has drawn divine attention. To spare Renasita further calamity, she fled to distant lands, corrupted by the dark tide and losing all her power. But she was clever. Learned to track the movements of tacit discords through the dark tide's fluctuation. But men seldom listen to a girl who bears a cursed flame. 'Twas easier to believe she brought disaster.
So, Galbrenna was originally a tacit discord's name?
A fiend of ever-burning flame. She borrowed that name and saved many in its guide. The dark tide saw no more after she escaped.
The flames! She's Galbrenna! The flame demon!
Time is running out.
Disguised as Galbrenna, use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrenna had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade! This name is now mine.
To wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Let's go. The hunt continues.
To consume that flame demon, she surrendered more of her frequency to me.
So she became what she is by endlessly feeding on tacit discords.
A pact always has a price. Should she fail to feed me fresh frequencies, I shall feast on her soul, piece by piece, till naught remains. So she hunts without end. Weak tacit discords are but tasty morsels. To crave unorthodox power, yet cling to her humanity.
You'll devour her frequency.
I helped her once broken vessel with my own frequency.
No. It was the souls of those humans who saved her. You just saw an opening in her broken frequency and slipped in. Admit it. You just wanted to escape the dark tide, didn't you?
I do not deny it. After centuries, a door opened at last. Besides, suffering is a gift. Through it, she learned the true meaning of strength. Fate showed her countless tragedies. They gave her a second life. But what I offered was a path to wrest her strength back from fate. She walks this path with zeal. Oh, and there are 4 more like me in her now.
At this point, Galbrenna feels like her true name.
That you must ask her yourself.
You came.
Hope I'm not too late?
Not too late, not too early. Right on? One side each. Guardian of the dark side, a mortal. We meet again. I tried to clear the path for you, but that thing got in my way.
You handled all the monsters along the way by yourself?
More or less. Too many roads led here, and I couldn't be sure which one you take. So I wanted to make it easier, whichever way you chose.
You've already helped. More than enough.
One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far, Discord Slayer.
Just hang in there. I'll find a way to save your frequency.
You don't have to carry it all yourself.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain of absorption.
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
Ha! I gave you power, not so you would squander it on sentiment.
Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've got him on a leash.
Taming him isn't the hard part. Becoming stronger than him is.
Do not mistake this for triumph, Galbrenna. This battle will not end until one of us is dead.
Let him howl. Humans don't kneel to beasts. That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power of separation? And that incredible... Even here, the Paradise's frequency isn't stable, which means Leviathan hasn't completely seized control.
You bear the Dark Tide's power, but you are no Harbinger.
Good. We can avoid a lengthy explanation. It was meant to remain restrained by the Sentinel, but...
Most of Leviathan's power resides in me, but a fragment escaped.
That gem was cast into the Dark Tide. If the Leviathan is about to resurrect, freed from the Sentinel's hold, it's returned to its primal state in the Dark Tide, like water returning to the sea.
Or we can use me. Leviathan's instinct will draw it to reclaim what was once part of itself.
But that godhood has fused with your humanity.
That's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan awakens, it won't distinguish. If I offer my humanity, I'll become an anchor, give form to formlessness, and trap its frequency in one place. And if it's now hiding in the Dark Tide...
And I suppose you know the cost.
I do. But I have faith in those who strive to protect this land. In her, the Dark Tide can't read either one of our minds. Only we can do this, Discord Slayer. Let me be your first bullet.
When the time comes, I'll kill you in front of them. To convince Leviathan of your necessary death.
Then I shall leave the rest to you.
With the Sentinel Sword of Divinity, we split her godhood from her humanity, leaving the divine within her. Then, I fired the Dark Tide bullet to consume her frequency and send her humanity into the Dark Tide. Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signals it receives. It's blinded by what people believe. Now that Kartitia has trapped its frequency, all that's left is to gather strength, reach the paradise, and finish Leviathan. Even I'm not arrogant enough to think I can take the Trenodian by myself. No apocalypse is ever stopped by a lone hero. It's always in this hunt, my part is to clear the way while the others prepare, set the aim, and fire the first shot. Maybe I'm gambling. People freeze up facing the end. But if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it. All I need to know is that when I drained the last drop from my glass, I had the guts to pull the trigger. Worst case, I stay trapped in the Dark Tide, holding Leviathan back a little longer. That's a price I'll pay. But I think I bet on the right people.
Some of us might use the word trust.
I can sense Augusta's anchorstone. It lies beyond this well in the deeper realm of the Dark Tide. But the deeper we go, the stronger Leviathan's mental interference will be. This cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai Roy. It preserves your most innate frequency. Perfect for what's ahead. I don't know how it works, but it's a good time for music, wouldn't you say?
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
Why are there so many enemies here?
Leviathan's kingdom. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. Enslave them all.
Me too.
They need no peace. Their rest awaits.
The show begins. None shall whisper.
You can't escape me. There!
You will obey.
Gotcha. The hunt ends here.
Time to God.
The flames are raw.
One with the sound. Down with the curtain!
Speak of the night come, I'll send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Fight fire with fire.
Let's break.
One with the sound. Endure and defy.
Behave now.
None shall whisper.
Gotcha. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorches to ash.
Bang. Rise from Hellfire. Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wound.
Another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on. This song is about to hit the chorus. Speak of the devil. The hunt ends here.
Time to God.
It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Shining with your love, we stand united in devotion. With hearts full of joyous loyalty, we rise from the sea.
The dead grow tongues and sing praise day and night. If the journeying paradise reaches our world, everyone in Rinasita will suffer the same fate.
Ha! Look at them, without Leviathan's wisdom. Feeble minds like theirs are fit only to be devoured.
Ceaseless worship, stripped of meaning or soul.
All to gather more believers, to be...
Even with the tape's help, we can't stay exposed to these hymns for too long.
I don't take your orders. Silence, wretched souls! There is no place for you in paradise.
Seems Chimera still commands some authority here.
Coming back here feels like coming home. Leviathan was right about one thing.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality by Leviathan. Those touched by the Tidespawn often begin to see things. Hallucinations. And this lake is usually the first they find. Anger, sorrow, pain. Leviathan. There. Do you see it? At the edge of this underworld.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss.
No matter how Leviathan dresses it up, it can't hide the truth.
This lake, it's not quite like how I remembered it.
The Styx Lake. A place where all souls meet. Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and reforged.
A crude imitation of the Sentinel's way of giving form to remnant creatures. But Leviathan takes the souls devoured by the dark tide and forges them into its obedient kindreds. Perhaps what I carry is rage.
This is where Chimera was born.
Do you mean me or us? Born from the fury that courses through the earth, rage cast my spine, and slaughter forged my chest. I've torn through countless souls, rained fire on fields, slept to the wails of 1,000 dying cry. But Leviathan, its treachery dragged me into the dark tide. It twisted my frequency and forced me into an abominable union with the frail goat and pathetic serpent. We were merged into one. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one another, torment without end. The agony wrought by its will, I shall repay tenfold, carving bone, feasting on marrow, until nothing.
Chimera was Leviathan's first Tidespawn, created by fusing the frequencies of 3 powerful tacit discords. Don't expect nobility from him. He has the gift of wisdom, but at his core, he's still a tacit discord driven by instinct. That vengeance is what broke Leviathan's leash. For now our goals align, and that's likely why he's willing to listen this time. These human frequencies, they're trapped in the Dark Tide's corruption. Leviathan can do nothing but trap them here and torture them with the pain it's harvested.
We end Leviathan, we set them free.
Exactly. Look, the anchor stone Augusta placed is just across the lake. No. The waters are dark with corruption. Trying to cross would only rouse the dark tide.
Wretched souls, abandon all yearning for the light of paradise. I come. As for you, the living have no place upon this river. Turn back. Seek another crossing. Leave this place and be not consorts of the dead.
The beholder finds no anomaly. Long staff, eyes like burning coals. If Leviathan based this underworld on the old tales of Septimont, then this must be Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Its made-up characters only mechanically follow their scripted roles.
Whence comes your pride? That you would defy my word?
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon, we shall cross to honor the dead, and to return hope to the living.
A vessel for the dead bears not the weight of the living. If you would cross, cast off the riches and honors of your former days.
The old stories say Charon favors gold and jewels. If the living seek passage, they must offer a fortune deemed worthy.
The accursed sure awaits all who fear not divinity. We have arrived.